And as our election contest continues, I'll make you a promise. We're going to keep fighting until every legal vote is counted. We're going to keep fighting until every illegal vote is thrown out. It really is great to be here with so many friends during such a special week in the life of our nation. And speaking of friends of mine, allow me to bring greetings from another friend of mine, a leader who has fought every day to keep the promises he's made to the American people, and a man who will never stop fighting to make America great again. I bring greetings from the 45th President of the United States of America, President Donald Trump. You know, it's amazing to think, with your support, President Trump and our team received more than 74 million votes across America. 10 million more than in 2016, and more votes than any incumbent president in American history. We flipped 12 seats in the United States Congress. And the president actually received the greatest share of minority votes for a Republican president in 60 years. And come January 5th, we're going to hold the line in the United States Senate when we re-elect Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue to a Republican majority on Capitol Hill. Stay in the fight for election integrity. Stay in the fight to defend all we've done. And stay in the fight from this Student Action Summit and every day forward to keep America great. It's amazing to think, with your support, what we've achieved under President Trump's leadership. Against unrelenting resistance and attacks from the Democrats, the radical left, and their allies in the media. We've made incredible progress. I mean, think about it. 4 years ago, we inherited a military hollowed out by reckless budget cuts, an economy struggling to break out of the worst recovery since the Great Depression. Terrorism was on the rise, and we witnessed a steady assault on our most cherished values. But with your support, under President Donald Trump, we rebuilt our military. We revived this economy. We secured our border, stood with law enforcement. And we fought for life and liberty and the Constitution of the United States of America. You know, it's an honor to be your vice president, but the highest title I'll ever hold is DAD. And as your vice president and as the proud father of a United States Marine, I couldn't be more proud to serve alongside a president who cares so deeply about the men and women of our armed forces, President Trump has actually signed the largest increases in our national defense since the days of Ronald Reagan. We're finally giving our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guard, and Space Force the support they deserve to defend this nation. True. And with that renewed American strength, we've stood with our allies and we've stood up to our enemies. We took the fight to radical Islamic terrorists on our terms, on their soil. At the direction of our Commander-in-Chief, the Armed Forces of the United States took down the last inch of territory under the black flag of ISIS and took out their leader without one American casualty. And President Trump withdrew from the disastrous Iran nuclear deal. And when the most dangerous terrorist in the world, an Iranian general responsible for the death of hundreds of American service members, was in our sights, President Trump took action and Qasem Soleimani is gone. So we've stood up to our enemies, but we've stood with our most cherished ally as never before. Where 4 presidents in a row had made the promise to the American people, it was President Donald Trump who kept his promise and moved the American embassy to Jerusalem, the capital of the State of Israel.
I'm Colin Furze, YouTuber and inventor.
On this Christmas week, I'd encourage you to take time to be still. Reflect on the blessings in your life, the blessings of your families, the blessings of having been born and raised in the greatest nation in the history of the world. And also take a moment to be still, and if you're inclined, as we do at my house, come Christmas morning, take a moment to reflect on the grace that came to mankind, wrapped in clothes and lying in a manger so many years ago. For all the battles behind us, for all the battles we're in today, battles that lie ahead, we do well to remember here at this Student Action Summit that even youths grow tired and weary, and the young stumble and fall. But as the Bible tells us, those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength. They'll soar on wings like eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not be faint. Proclaim that grace and run the race. And I believe if you do that, you believe in that dream that's in your heart to serve and to lead. And you trust the leaders that have been raised up this time in the life of our nation. Believe in the American people and put your faith in Him who has ever guided the destiny of this great land. I believe we're going to keep on winning. We're going to keep our freedom for this generation and the next. And the best days for the conservative movement and for the United States of America are yet to come. Thank you all very much. God bless you. God bless America.